Why spend $110 on a jersey when you can buy them for $35 at CourtsideDrip.com? All sports available, worldwide shipping, link in the description.
What's going on, guys? It's LQG, and today I'm back with another video. So today we have for you guys the 10 dirtiest players in NBA history. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below your list. I'm really interested to see it, and I'll be going through and reading all of you guys' comments. Also, make sure I smash the like button. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes on this video, and make sure I subscribe to the channel to catch all the new content. We will be releasing a ton of new videos, so make sure you don't miss out. With that being said, let's get into the 10 dirtiest players in NBA history. Number 10, Zaza Pachulia. It's surprising that Zaza Pachulia doesn't have a bounty on him. When he plays dirty, he's going at your superstar player, and he'll show no remorse. He's tried to injure Kawhi Leonard twice.
Leonard fires from the corner. And Leonard goes down again. And he's in pain again in front of the Spurs bench. Cooley getting up. Again, that's what they call all the time when you get your feet into the landing space of the shooter.
They've never been able to build continuity. So it's all, really the last thing about it, 4 years as there's.
Here's the scramble. Now watch what happens after.
Well, that's a foul, first of all, on Pachulia.
Got a hold of Leonard's arm, wouldn't let go.
He's had some dirty plays on Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook, the high dribble. Forced that one up. Bodies falling on the floor. Here comes Curry.
Like a little hobble. Looked like that left ankle got caught him.
They have a foul to give, and there it is as Pachulia knocks down Westbrook, then stands over him. That's certainly going to take a look.
That's a foul, obviously, and a three-point shot. And I'm just wondering about that standing over.
And Westbrook even responded to Zaza saying it was intentional and he plans on getting him back. The tape doesn't lie. Zaza Pachulia is one of the dirtiest players in NBA history. Number 9, Bruce Bowen. This list isn't in any particular order or ranking, but if it was, Bruce Bowen would be at the top of the list. Bowen was an elite defender for 3 Spurs championship teams between 2003 and 2007. He got away with near murder. Bowen grabbed and pushed and fought his way onto 8 all-defensive teams. He earned the status, but he was also filthy in his ways. Dirtiest of all was Bowen's undercutting. He loved to get up into a jump shooter's grill and then get his foot underneath the shooter's feet. This caused more than a handful of twisted knees and sprained ankles. Bowen would have been suspended several times a season if he played under today's rules. It was legal in his day, but filthy nonetheless. Number 8, Bill Lambie. How bad was Bill Lambie, you might ask? Let's put it this way. They made a video game titled Bill Lambie's Combat Basketball. The game was kind of a cross between Death Race 2000 and basketball. Violence was encouraged. Lambie was the baddest of the bad boys and he offered no apologies for it. He just said he did what he had to do in order to win. Although you can't argue with the results, with him having 2 NBA basketball, he was the game's most physical player. Number 7, Draymond Green. Draymond would definitely be one of the most popular answers if you asked NBA fans for the dirtiest player in the league today. He literally cost the Golden State Warriors a championship and an asterisk on their greatest season in NBA history when he reached out and punched LeBron James in his manhood in Game 4 of the NBA Finals, earning a suspension. Green seems to have a special way of hurting players when it matters most. He's had multiple run-ins with Steven Adams as well, and it always feels like he's just one technical or a blow-up away from the next killer suspension. With that being said, it seems he has calmed his act down as of recently. Number 6, Ron Artest, or Metta World Peace. Metta was anything but peaceful in his NBA days. Just ask James. Artest also infamously pulled Paul Pierce's pants down in the middle of a possession, but Pierce hit a 3 in his face right after. Number 5, Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk ripped Kevin Love's shoulder out of its socket and essentially ended the Cavaliers' chance of winning an NBA title in the 2015 Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Although Kevin Love says he feels the play was intentional, if you thought Olynyk's play was just a basketball play and a coincidence, he did it again against the Chicago Bulls. And then there's also this play where Olynyk got into it with Kelly Oubre. When Draymond Green has the nerve to call you dirty, then you probably are. Number 4, Serge Ibaka. Ibaka is as dirty as it gets, and he seems to have no limits. You can try to make an excuse for punching a player in the sack once, but doing it twice to the same player within a year is just ridiculous. Just ask Blake Griffin. Not to mention, Ibaka is a terrific instigator, starting on-court fights with just about everybody in the league. Unfortunately for him, his most recent battle against James Johnson didn't end well for him. Ibaka foolishly messed around with one of the few guys in the NBA you shouldn't mess with, and he caught a two-piece from the black belt. Number 3, Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman was a member of two of the dirtiest teams in his NBA career. Elbows, feet, pushing, and shoving were all a part of his game. Pretty much anything short of biting was fair game to Rodman when it came to getting position for rebounds. He applied the same tough physical mentality to defense. Rebounding and defense are the two reasons he's the lowest scoring player in the NBA's Hall of Fame. There's also this play I could just throw in where Rodman kicked a cameraman. Number 2 and number 1, John Stockton and Karl Malone. The Malone-Stockton duo is one of the dirtiest duos in NBA history. Starting off with John Stockton, he is the single most bothersome, most annoying pest in the history of the game. Stockton was both a flopper and a fouler, and where he truly excelled was hiding contact when he was guarding the perimeter. He was able to absolutely mug opponents and steal the ball. Stockton is the all-time leader in steals, and he has almost 40% more steals than Jason Kidd, who is the second on the list. He was so good at hiding his tactics from the refs that without players today telling us, most of us would have no clue. Just listen to Steve Kerr.
And we played Utah 2 years in a row, 6 games, so 12 games against John Stockton. And I have the greatest respect for him. I see him away from the court, love him, great guy, but he was a dirty bastard. Dirty bastard. Steve Kerr! I'm letting it out. I've never seen a therapist about this. This is my time to let it out. There you go! I can tell you feel better. Take the couch.
Oh my God. John was a person that would stretch the boundaries.
Finishing off the list with Karl Malone, he is number 2 in all-time points. With that being said, he definitely ranks number 1 in elbows thrown. Malone was the king of the dirty elbow. He had big ones and he knew just where to place it for the best contact to clear out enough space. The meanest elbow the mailman ever threw was definitely to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas needed to get 40 stitches after the blow and later called it the dirtiest play of all time. So that's it for the list, guys. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what you thought. If you want to rank my list from 10 to 1, feel free. Like I said, I'll be going through reading all the comments, so I'm really interested to see what you guys think. And like I said at the beginning, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe to the channel to catch all the new content. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.